Yeah, y'all know what it is. It's TK the Poet. You already know, so you ain't gotta. Yeah. Just speaking my truth. This not a diss song. It's just me speaking my truth. My truth might not be your truth, but you know what? This is how I gotta give it up. Yeah, I'm tired of people claiming they my equal. We ain't equal. They can't match my level. You ain't stepping, you ain't a step that. Stop that flexing, ain't no muscle behind that. That's why I draw the line. That damn close nigga, I play nine that. Yeah. I'm tired of people claiming they my equal. We ain't equal. They can't match my level. You ain't stepping, you ain't a step that. Stop that flexing, ain't no muscle behind that. That's why I draw the line. That come close nigga, I play nine that. You barking like a big dog. You better get ready for the
We are here. We have a fire mess. Diagnosis versus them Red Dragons. Man, them Red Dragons been on fire today. I don't know. It's going to get heated in here. Man, y'all see a fire in the background, man. Beauty the Poet from Diagnosis, Impresse from the Red Dragons. We are here. We are live. We are in effect. It's the energy today, man. Look, we are here. I'm going to go ahead and bring y'all up. I don't want y'all to introduce yourself.
What's up with y'all? It's your girl, Beauty the Poet, coming out of Jonesboro, Louisiana, representing Team Diagnosis. And y'all already know what it is. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. We have our next poet up. Tell the people who you are, where you're from, and what team you represent.
This is Impresse. I'm born and bred in the STL, representing those Red Dragons in the building. Peace and love to our Angel Alley.
For sure. Let's go ahead and get to it. Let's get to the corn time. Look, I'm gonna leave it up to Impresse. Heads or tails? What do you want?
Heads.
Okay. It is tails. Beauty the Poet. Who you want to go first?
Miss Impresse.
Okay. Hey, look, let's go ahead and get active, man. Impresse, it's on you. Let's go.
And I am telling you that I'm not going. You're the best man I've ever known. There's no way I can ever go. Baby, there's no way. No way I'm living without you. I'm not living without you. I don't want to be free. Wait. Yeah, yes, I do want to be free. I want to be free from all the bullshit, insanity, and mental instability I've allowed you to inflict on me, constantly wondering, even doubting my capability to handle life without you, acting as if I can't even breathe without you. Like you created fucking air. When in fact, all you ever really created for me is confusion, gave me so many damn headaches. I have a permanent contusion to my logical thinking process. Now, who in the hell said no struggle, no progress was supposed to apply to relationships? Wish I had known going into this, you would wind up being my ex, and I would have exed your ass when I met you and progressed with another brother that would not have given me this much of a struggle. And I know all of the true love euphemisms. You got to stick with them through thick and through thin. Can't have the good without the bad, but damn, how much bad shit I gotta go through before I see the good in you? And your bullshit is thick as a motherfucker, and I should leave you. But baby, I love you. I need you. And daddy, I want you so bad. And I've got this burning desire. My soul's on fire. Just like everything you own in about 20 minutes. So nigga, get your shit and move back in. Damn. There I go again. And I can't remember when things changed, because for so long we was Method and Mary J. And then came the day when I suddenly realized I could see the evidence of the lies behind your eyes when you told me I would always be your baby. But you abandoned me. You left me to fend for myself in this relationship. You left me by myself. Do I fucking look like little orphan Annie to you? But you know what? I found one thing to be true. My best was lost on you. And if the heart is a house for love, then I've learned that it don't take much to get evicted and be homeless as fuck. But you know what? I ain't mad though. For real, it's cool. I'ma do me. You do you. I mean, you do me and I'll do you just once more for the road. But then you have to get your things and go, because actually this shit got old months ago. And I know it's going to be hard for us to let go, but you won't have to cry alone, because you can cry with that bitch you with now when she finds out your ass is broke. But you know what? I ain't mad though. I'ma just move on. I'ma chalk this up to experience, cleanse you completely from my existence, and maybe remove all traces. Gonna buy some new furniture, possibly hang some new drapes, maybe rearrange my living space, but for what? Because a room is still a room, even when there's nothing there but gloom. And I was not meant to live alone. Turn this house into a home when I climb the stairs. Turn the key, boy, please be there. 'Cause I'm still in love with you.
They say the truth could set you free. But in this world, lies wear golden crowns and truth walks barefoot on broken glass, leading honesty into soul that won't even grow it. I've seen prophets silenced by the weight of whispers, their words too raw, too real, too much like a mirror for a world that would rather much live in the shadows. We're taught to wrap our voices in sugar, to coat our bitter realities in honey, to make the medicine more palatable. But what if the cure is meant to burn? I've stood on mountaintops screaming truth into the wind and watched it scatter like dust while the world turned this back, deafened by the lullabies of deception. But let a body fall. Let a soul break beneath the silence. Let someone's last breath be the echo of their pain and suddenly they listen. Why must it take death to make ears open? Why must the truth be written in obituaries before it's even read with care? I will not let tragedy translate me. I will speak, I will scream. I will carve truth into the skies until even the stars are forced to read it. And if they still refuse to listen, then let the mountains remember my voice. Let the rivers carry my words. Let the earth itself testify, because the truth never dies, even when no one wants to hear it.
We are here. Fire. Look, we're going to have to get into this bag real quick, and we're going to have to get deep into this, man. Look, fire poem from Impresse, the Red Dragon, Beauty the Poet with Diagnosis. We in the building. Let's go ahead and get to the judges, and let's see what they have to say. We're going to start with Cupcake. Cupcake, tell the people who you are, where you from, and what you do.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Cupcake. I am a stand-up comedian, and I bring joy, happiness, and I tell your business. Just don't know if it's fact or fiction. Representing D-Town. That means Dallas. That means Dallas.
Look, let's go ahead and we're going to start with Impresse. Impresse, you have any words, or you want to jump into the scoring real quick?
Girl, you done told somebody's business, because I was packing up clothes that's been in my closet for years. So yes, I'm going to tell you right now, I gave sis 5. She did her thing. Yes, ma'am. Good job. Snap, claps, my thighs is clapping, everything.
That's fine. Let's go with Beauty the Poet. You have any words you want to get right into the scoring?
Beauty, always know that you ain't out here by yourself. We all got babies. We hoping they keep their mouth shut and don't run out there. So just keep that passion in your work, because that's what's gonna take you guys to a higher level. So don't be shamed. Just know you deserve to speak about what you're speaking about.
That's factual. Yes. Let's go ahead and get into the scoring. What do you have for penmanship?
Penmanship, I gave her a 4.
Okay.
Impact, because I felt like she was rushing it instead of taking her time and really connecting with her audience. I have to give her a 3.
Okay. Believability,
I give her a 4.
For substance,
A 5.
For delivery,
A 3.
Let's go. And that is a total score of 19 for Cupcake. Let's go ahead and get with True Poet. True, tell the people who you are, where you from, and what you do.
Hey, it's True Poet out of Little Rock, Arkansas. I'm an award-winning poet, a national traveling poet. yeah, group poetry and individually ranked in the nation. Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's start with Impresse. You have any words, or you want to get right into the scoring?
So I will say this note for Impresse off top. So normally when people sing songs during their poems, I like for them to be able to sing. They like actually be able to sing, and luckily you can, and you killed that.
Okay. What do you have for penmanship?
Yo, she was talking, and it was well written piece. I gave it a 5. I was debating whether 4 or 5, but I can't even hate on it. It was a really good writing.
Okay, impact.
Oh, impact 5. Like I know a lot of women that can relate to that, and yeah.
Look, she was talking.
Yeah, she
Man,
was.
for believability.
Oh, 5. I know it. Yeah, for real.
Substance.
So substance. What did I have on that one? Oh yeah, a 5. Yeah.
Okay. For delivery.
And delivery, I gave it a 4.
Okay, and that's a total score of 24. Look, True, I ain't gonna hold you, man. That line is jumping out your shirt, man. I don't know, that is a fire design, man. Whoever designed that,
Crazy.
That is fire, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Shout out to whoever did that, man. Cool
Right,
shirt,
living legends
man.
up.
Living legends in the building. Hey, what you have for Beauty the Poet? You have any words you want to get right into the scoring?
Just what the other judge said. I feel like she was rushed, but I understand. She's saying she, got her kids, so I get it. But yeah, let's do it.
Okay. What do you have for penmanship?
For penmanship, I gave it a 4.
What about
really
impact?
Really good writing. Impact, I gave it a 4.
Okay. For believability?
Believability, I gave a 4.
For substance?
Substance, I gave it a 5.
Okay. For delivery?
For delivery, this is where it hurts because, like I said, it felt rushed, and yeah. So for delivery, I gave it 3.
Okay. And that is a total score of 20. 20 from a True Poet. Let's go ahead and go with Frenchie. Frenchie, tell the people who you are, where you from, and what you do.
Hi everyone, I'm Frenchie. I'm from Virginia, and I do a lot.
Okay, Miss Master of all trades. We're gonna go ahead and get with Impresse. You wanna get right into the scoring?
Yes, 4.
Okay. So what do you have for penmanship?
5. Sure.
5. For impact?
5.
For believability?
5.
For substance?
I will give that a 4.
Okay. For delivery?
I will give that a 4 as well.
Okay. And that is a total score of 22. Let's go ahead and get with Beauty the Poet. What do you have for penmanship?
I will give that a 5.
Okay. For impact?
I will give that a 2.
Okay. For believability?
Honestly, the rest of the categories are going to be probably a little low for me, only because it was rushed, so it took away a lot of the poem for me.
Okay. So, what you have for believability?
Believability, I will say a 4.
Okay. For substance?
Substance, I'm going to give that about a 3.
For delivery?
Delivery is a 1.
A 1 for delivery. That's the first one in PoetryLife history. That is tough. So that is a total score of a 15 for Frenchie.
TK, you in the building?
I'm in the building.
All right, you got it. You got any words? First, tell us who you are, what you're doing, representing who you represent.
Man, y'all already know what it is. It's TK the Poet. You already know it. So you ain't got to quote it. And if I spoke it, you already know what that means. Yeah, I wrote it. Man, look. Look, we're going to start with Impresse. Can we start with Impresse?
Absolutely. You got any words for Impresse, or you want to just go straight to the scoring?
I ain't got no words. I got an action. I gotta throw my pen at her. Who told you to write like that? Who told
Come
you
on,
to
man.
write like that? Like, look, I don't think none of these judges really caught what was in between her singing. She had songs in between her. Like, come on, we ain't talking about the titles of the songs that she put in her poetry. Like, we ain't talking about that. Nobody talked about that. Like, okay, cool, we got it. Hold on, let me get my composure real quick, man. So look, Cupcake, I ain't gonna hold you. I gave her all fives.
Catch your breath. What?
I gave her all fives.
With a total of 25. Total of 25. She can go to Oklahoma.
Look, I'm trying to tell you, fire. Y'all didn't catch that.
I caught it. I caught it, TK. I gave her 24. Man. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you when I'm with you.
Look, fire, man. Look, fire. I can't say nothing else, man. Impresse, fire. Let's go ahead and Beauty the Poet.
Beauty the Poet, do you got any words for her? You want to go straight to the scoring? What you want to do?
Poet, man, you know I love Beauty the Poet. That's my girl. But you know we gonna have to put $1 today, man. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Penmanship,
I gave her a 4.
Impact,
I gave her a 3. You know, she was walking around with her phone and I didn't really see no good performance. And I understand the dude too, you know, what she had going on. But you know, hey, this is the league.
What about the substance?
Substance, I gave her a 5. I gave her a 5 in substance. It was what she was talking about. She was talking heavy.
How did she deliver?
I gave her a 3 in delivery.
And did you believe it? What was the believability?
The believability, I gave it a 4. You know, some people, I believed a little bit. You know, what she was saying, it was just, you know, it was just kind of rough. So, you know, I gave her a 4 in believability. And my total score is a 19. So look, I ain't gonna hold you, Cupcake. Me and you had the same scores. I ain't gonna hold you. We had the exact same score. That's fire. But you know, we're gonna go ahead and jump to the
Great minds think alike, TK. Great minds think alike.
Look, I'm telling you that we straight to the point. Every category we had the same score. That's fire. Let's go ahead and get to the center stage. Man. We are here. We had a dope match, fire match. We had Impresse versus Beauty the Poet, Red Dragon versus Diagnosis in a building. Man, we set the stage on. Look, let's go ahead and get into these numbers real quick because look, we got to talk about this, man. Look, so let's start with Impresse. Frenchie gave you a 22. True Poet gave you 24. TK the Poet gave you a 25, and Cupcake gave you a 25 with a score of 96. 96 for Impresse. Now let's go ahead and jump with Beauty the Poet. Frenchie gave you a 15. Let's go ahead and get with True Poet. True Poet gave you a 20. TK the Poet gave you a 19, and Cupcake gave you a 19 with a total score of 73. Let's go ahead and have a conversation about this. Beauty the Poet with Impresse. How do y'all feel? We had a fire match between both of y'all. Look, we want y'all to really just give y'all your thoughts about what transpired and how y'all feel about the judges' scoring and everything in its whole totality. How do y'all feel?
About my score, I really didn't hear it, but I would say that this next coming week I'm gonna be more prepared and just bring my A game next time. It was just my kids off guard, but yeah, I really don't feel the way. I love the feedback and I know what to do next time applying it to my writing and my performance.
Okay. Impresse, how do you feel?
I feel really good. Beauty, I love your words. Baby, you did that. But I was personally on the road to redemption because I lost last week. And I had something to prove. I had something to prove to myself. So I was actually competing with myself.
Right. Me versus me.
Yeah, me versus me. And I just have to say one thing. True scared me to death. When he said, I think that, you know, I like when people put songs in their poems that they can actually sing. I was like, ooh, wait. Ooh, he getting ready.
No, you have a beautiful voice. You have a beautiful voice.
Thank you. But I just thought that was funny. But I love all of the feedback. And this is what helps us, the poets, to help the poets grow, you know, not to just give us numbers, but to explain the reasoning behind the numbers. And Cupcake, my thighs was clapping too while I was doing that, girl, when I was writing it.
Holla at your girl, baby, because I'm still in love with you, but you got to get your dirty drawers up out my house.
It's a boy Rich.